Oh, button press. What will you give me? Wood. Oh my. Welcome to episode 2 of Will It Work? So, you know the drill. You know how it goes, so let's get right to it. I decided to kind of immortalize the materials from our last build. So, let's see what this is going to be. It is color. Spin that wheel! Yes! Purple! Awesome. Next up on the lucky spin thingy. Ooh, building type. We gotta know what we're building early on. Oh boy. Okay. A PvP arena. Stone. Ooh, black stone and purple. Nice. Oh, button press. What will you give me? Wood. Oh my. Oh, birch. I'll take it. Let's see what this one's gonna give me. Does it give me extra stone to work with? Clay. Okay, that's not really very helpful. Oh well. Let's build a PvP arena. We got our building blocks. Let's get to it. Now I have to learn what you put in a PvP arena. Time to start this. I've watched every single arena build that Sausage has ever done, so I should be, right. My first thing is I think I'm gonna figure out how wide I want the inside to be. So I want the inside to be an oval, and that's pretty close. Okay, cool. So now my plan is to go off of this, have some doors here. So like this is where the contestants will come out. Something like that. And then this is where it'll kind of do something like this, and then kind of stagger it. Is that enough room on that one side? I feel like it is. We at least know what we're trying to do. I'm gonna come up with a little bit of a wall design and the placement, and then I'll show you how it looks. Well, I think this will do. Got the walkway in. I'll be putting some things on the ground in here, all that fun stuff, so you can attack the other players. Next thing up, I'm gonna go ahead and do a trim around the top that is gonna make it possible to have stands for the viewers to watch the fight. Red slabs wasn't a huge fan, so we decided to not do slabs. And then on top of this, I think I'm gonna do something like this. And then maybe this is where I will carry the slabs out. Yeah, I like that idea. A little bit of an overhang, because I'll be a nice PvP arena owner and let people rest from the sun while you're getting attacked. I don't want like a guardrail. Oh yeah. I think I'll have to add some of these around. And there we go. Then we can set up our chairs. My plan is to use black stone as kind of stairs. Now I just need to figure out how high these stairs are gonna go. So I'll figure out one, and then we can time-lapse the other ones getting completed and matched. We are gonna line this with purple terracotta. This might look weird, but this is where people will be sitting. Yes, that is good. We will do that. You may be wondering, why are you using purple terracotta right now? Well, the fact is, I'm gonna do layers of stairs, and each one is gonna be a little bit different color. So I'm just gonna pull all of this purple terracotta around to get a good visual of what I'm working with. That'll be the first layer of seats. But as I did this, I remembered, how does one get up here? There's gotta be stairs in here somehow. So we're gonna do some polished black stone stairs. I think if we add these, I definitely meant to add a slab here, this will kind of give it a little bit of texture and not make it a flat block, give it a little bit of height. So I'm gonna go around and figure out what I'm doing here, because now this is gonna come out like this. Guess we'll just have this here. I like that. It's a nice little peak. And then the first one here, that's when the stairs come up. And then this is where our purple terracotta comes around. I've got a little bit of figuring here to do. Trying to not make it so crazy that it's like huge, but also that it's not too small. So it's a balancing act, really. I'm gonna go and get this one completed and then time-lapse the other ones. Make it all look nice and neat and pretty. I'll take it. These look like stairs. They look like somewhere you want to sit. I like how this looks. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side and figure out what I'm gonna do for my main area. And then we get to do the outside. That means the inside section is complete. You may be wondering, Shadow, why are you using such a muted tone of purple? Well, I have a very, very special thing for the wool and the concrete. That's gonna be something to do with in there. So what next? We'll have to do, we're gonna do a fake ceiling in here with some stuff. So yeah, we'll have a pattern on the floor with the terracotta, some concrete. We have to have an entrance way for the contenders. So that's kind of why I have this set up here. So I'm thinking that let's just lay this out right here with these birch fences. So this side, I'll build it in. And then when you walk into here, there'll be beds, chests, barrels. We'll have all of the tool displays, item frames, all that jazz. We'll decorate it as at the very end. So we can do that, and we'll do that on both sides. Let's get these two little rooms completed and have the inside of this section all worked out. Just like that, we got a nice little room in here. I did some decorating afterwards. Added some armor so you can kind of go and you tap in, the armor drops down, you put it on, and you open the gates and run out into the battle. I have this on both sides, so you don't really need to see it. Kind of changed this up because I wanted this in here. And added some a door. And as we come out here, and as my mini map shows, I started building a little bit of a floor pattern. And I really actually like this because it's minimalistic, but also it has all the colors. And so we're just gonna kind of continue this around, figure out how far this one goes out. I'm not gonna have it too big. I like the roof kind of mimics this, but also it's different in the same way. I just like the different depth, and the textures and stuff are nice and cool. And as much as I was thinking to not use this, but this kind of goes with the birch, so I'll call that a win. So I'm gonna continue this floor pattern, get that all done, and then figure out how I'm gonna work these walls, because I gotta figure out how not to just make them square. A square building would be boring when the top isn't square. So we have to do that, and then we have to connect the roof and work out this patio. When you say it fast, that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's gonna take a while. So that means I should get back to work. Yes. I like the look of this. I was thinking to maybe change like every second one be a different pattern, but I think that is just a little bit too much. This already is quite a bit, so I think this will be good. And now I have to decide what I'm gonna do for the walls. The easy way is just to kind of do this, which I think I am gonna do that on the outsides, like on the curves. But this one, I kind of want to change it up a little bit and have this like big arch here to mimic the entry, or the shop bit. But the thing is, I have to have an entry on this side. So if I kind of just copy that pattern over here, put one there, put one there, then I can fully build an entrance way right here. They'll come out here and encapsulate the barrels. So I think it'll come out to about this. And that'll go up. Okay, cool. I like that. I'm gonna copy this kind of pattern all the way around. I'm gonna work out what each section is gonna look, and then I'm gonna put them all together and have another time lapse for you. This one I felt like there was a lot of just kind of guessing of what I actually wanted to do, so figure it out and then show you. I think that's more interesting anyways. Ooh boy, I like this. Yeah, I don't know, I was trying to do something a little bit different than just a normal wall like I did there, and had change up so that I wasn't using glass. Yeah, I think it's really eclectic, I think the word is. And then the roof, so this is its own roof section, and this is another roof section, and they kind of just mold together and then go up to the second floor, which I have to build next. I have it set so that all of the edge material is the polished, and that's why this is polished, because I think that adds some definition to kind of, could be considered, there's a lot going on. You know, there's this texture, and this texture. And this kind of is a nice, it smooths it, or you could say it polishes it up. Haha. So yeah, I think, I like that. It's the funky little thing, have some of extra details in here. Maybe wondering why those signs are glowing, or trapdoors. Right in here, got a frog light, and then we got one over here, and I'm gonna be just putting them in random spots. So I got one here as well. Yeah, think that's actually, I'm really happy with that. Like, I just like how everything looks. Even at night, it's, from a distance, it's gonna look really foreboding. Like, that looks really cool, but also, I mean, it's pink and red and kind of purpley. This looks sinister, which is cool. I do really like that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of it until we just have the entryway done, and that means another time lapse. What you gonna do with it? Holy moly, that was a lot. So, we got all of the walls complete on the outside. Yeah, there was a lot. I forgot how much detail I put into each side and kind of just ran with it. I'm trying to throw in some stripped logs with planks to give it some more texture variation, because there's a lot of the same everywhere. Get a little bit of glass and concrete, kind of some dimension changes. I don't know, I'm really happy with it. I've also textured this back wall here to make it look like a purple wave in the clay. I think it's really cool. And if you think we're done, we're not. I still have to do the walls around the top area, the roof, and then the actual insides of the arena. In here it is feeling pretty cool. I have to do the ceiling all the way around, so I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do. But time lapses don't work very nicely when you're indoors, so I'm just gonna do it and then I'll be back. But come on, look how cool that looks on the map. I'm a huge advocate for patterns and replicating cool things with a little bit of changes. So that's literally all this has been. Lots of fun. Oh my. That, that took a while. There's a lot of detail in there. So, let's take a look, shall we? So you walk in, the entranceway, it's got a little bit of everything here. So we got our little place to sell stuff. You can buy knickknacks and paddywhacks. Then you walk around here, so you got ceilings done, everything's the same level. And you can walk up here into the arena. It's a lot of copy, paste, and change just a little bit. I like patterns, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, literally everything is done in here, other than some decorations and such. Yeah, we got our little areas. Oh, that's like 5 hours of stuff. Holy moly. And the funny part is, I'm still not even done. Oh, I went the wrong way. Next on the agenda, this is looking pretty rough. My plan here is to do walls, like on the inside, and kind of just have it look a little bit different. Gonna be about the same height, and then I'm gonna be doing a leaf roof, because I think that would add some greenery to this that I think it's desperately missing. A lot of building in this, holy moly. These things are crazy. Guess I'll figure out what I want to do for these exterior walls and slap them on. I may have went a little bit overboard. Not only did I finish the walls, I finished the ceiling and the leaf roof. Like, look at this thing. So you got this this wave of gray and a mixture of purple. Got a leaf roof covering everything. Another more gray worm on this side. And if we pop in here, I have get in. This all done. Like, it's beautiful. All the lights, all the action, all the ceiling. There's so much space for activities. Ah, so good. We need to make an area in here for the fight. Most arenas I see have any sort of mix of rocks, bushes, broken tree stumps, broken tower kind of thing. Obviously, I don't have a lot of room in here. I did that on purpose because I knew how big the outside was. Ooh, it's pretty cool from down in here. Everyone's there watching you, getting in your head, messing you up. Oh, I love it. It's cool. I'm happy with it so far. Yeah, so we're gonna do that because this is too bare. This is something I'm definitely gonna time lapse because I have a secret that I'm gonna show in this time lapse. So you know what that means. You better watch it. Okay, let's hit it. So many days I've been away, just hoping you would find me. We're not okay, just feel the rage that's burning up inside me. Did you think I was gonna be making a void? It appeared to me instantly. As soon as I saw it down here, I'm like, I have to have a void. Because why not? I feel like I should move this a little bit farther out. Both sides. But I couldn't go down deeper. I wanted to. But I realized that you can't build at -64 and lower. Which makes sense when you think about it. But just imagine I'm not on a flat world and you could go down as far as you want. That'd be rad. But yeah, that is it. Gotta say, it looks pretty gorgeous. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let's take a walk through. I didn't do all of the details that I was talking about earlier, mainly because I went a little bit crazy on the building itself. There's a lot of patterns that are mirrored all over throughout the building. We got our little areas in here. We got this area. You'll see me in the time lapse trying to jump these. So it is possible to get around the map pretty quick, but you can't get out, which is important. But yeah, I like the void. Could be bigger, but you know, it is what it is. Made sure to install bubble elevators, otherwise you're not gonna get up to this top floor. But man, I am happy with how this looks. So, that's the end. I've finished it all. It's done. That was a big project, to be honest. I put way more detail than I was expecting to. And then, yeah. Want to take a random guess at how long this took? It's like 14 hours of recording and 5 of editing and stuff. So, you know what that means. Like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. There's a lot of effort put into this video, and I hope you enjoy it. This last video for the lighthouse was 570 views. Absolute insanity. So, I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I was like so shocked all week. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. So, this one, I give it a solid 10 out of 10. Would do again. I'm Shadow the Anxious, and this has been Will It Work? Yes, it can! Bye!